Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Dunks video. Yeah, I'm going to kick Aporia's ass a few times, but I really don't want to kick his ass too much today, considering I still have to upload some bullshit. Time up, the raid boss has disappeared, okay? Well, that's fine with me then. I didn't know that it could. Okay, well, Aporia probably just decided that I mean, I can understand getting bored. I can. Hold on a second. I'm gonna let this play out, but I'm not playing this. No, I'm not playing this at all. I'm going to auto-duel this entire time. I don't even think... I know this isn't going to get me a very high score, but honestly, in my salt and unfortunate anger, I forgot to change the... I forgot to travel to 5D's world before initiating a battle. My unfortunate decision. But, you know, if Aporia is available at level 2000, I can only imagine the horror that awaits me when I get there. However, that absolutely does not mean I have to care. Yeah, it really doesn't mean shit. Although Aporia was on and on about all of this, and I'm just over here roasting him alive, even though this probably means that he's getting harder. Like, I'm not going to be able to just roast him because he's going to be so much harder now. But here's the thing about that. I don't give two shits. I really do not give two shits. I mean, I know I should, logically, but I'm kind of in this mindset where I feel like if I could, I would... Well, let's just say that I was not entirely in my right mind when I logged on. I think I've calmed down now, but I was definitely a bit unhinged starting out. Anguish, hopelessness, those are emotions, idiot. Those are emotions. And if you can experience pain, then how do you experience that and not have any ability to perceive emotion? Like, if you're experiencing pain, then there has to be an acknowledgement of something that is not pleasant. But to actually be able to have that distinction, you must also be able to know that something is enjoyable. And when considering you need emotions to have that distinction, I don't believe that you have no emotion at all. Because that is complete bullshit. You are lying to everyone. Stop doing it. I like how I'm offended by Aporia saying that he's emotionless. Because, I mean, machines normally are. But, I'm just offended because, well, I guess in the moment I was just pissed. I was so pissed that the entire point of what he was saying was lost on me. You really want to go there, do you? You really want to go there? Go ahead, do it. I will wreck you. I've been through hell and back. You can say that no one understands the shit you've experienced, but I'm going to tell you this. I do not agree. What you are saying is bullshit as well. You know what? Do you even realize what you're saying to yourself right now? Okay. Guys, this is the dumbest thing ever. But I'm going to use enemy controller to steal his monster. And then hopefully... Actually, is this... a good idea. I don't know what will happen when it comes over to my side of the field. Okay, well, it's the same attack, so... Mutual destruction! That's right. Do you have anything to say for yourself after making me resort to such measures? You think you're the only one that has experienced true suffering. I do not agree with you. I do not agree with you. You are completely ignorant of the suffering of others. You are ignorant and you must pay the price. You must pay the price for the damage you have caused. I will be the one to show you that you are incredibly stupid. And you have a lot of errors in your programming that allow this to be the case. Yeah, if you're gonna call yourself a machine, you might as well take on the flaws of a machine as well, right? Right? I know it's kind of ridiculous, but still. I've just been through a lot today, okay? I mean, it may not seem like I've actually been going through a lot today, but I mean, 30 minutes of frustration can really change everything quickly. And I mean, to be fair, it's already, like listen, 30 minutes was past midnight, which means that technically I have been through a lot today because midnight has passed. So there is still time for me to go through a lot. In the most textbook of ways, there's still plenty of time for that. Plenty of time for all sorts of shit. Like, seriously. I will show you true pain. I will show you the error of your ways and what truly happens when you actually experience a legitimate despair. If you felt that shit, you would not be here. You would not want certain things. Actually, you want to... Dude, I'm going to tell you this right now. There are a lot of flaws with the things that you're saying. Do you realize that some of what you're doing right now has to be motivated by emotion? Because if you went back in time, there was a desire. Without emotions, there is no desire. By the way, I know this because I have anhedonia. And back when it was a super textbook and not mild, it was, let me just tell you, you want your emotions, you want them. Because if you don't have them, you don't want to do shit. You don't want to do shit if you don't have any emotion. But there's actually something more terrifying that happens when you don't have any emotions at all. Like, from the get-go, my anhedonia didn't last long enough. I mean, my anhedonia wasn't severe enough to completely destroy all of my emotions. The main thing that resulted from me having anhedonia, and still is the case, was the dulling of positive emotions, which means there are things that I could still experience, but those emotions were on the negative spectrum. They were associated. It was mainly about negative emotions. Now, because of this, I could still feel something. Although it is interesting that when I first developed anhedonia, I could not experience boredom. My ability to experience boredom has come back. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I mean, what can I say? it just says that some normal functionality has returned. Although, interestingly enough, I actually get excited more often than usual, which suggests something in my brain has changed besides just the anhedonia. I don't know if my positive emotions are just hibernating or what. I don't know what has caused this. But I've experienced more excitement than I've ever experienced outside of anhedonia. Before I had anhedonia, it was very rare for me to experience excitement, and it's like now I can experience a lot of it, and I'm very surprised. But also, it suggests that something positive is going on upstairs. Some serious healing, but it's worth mentioning as well that there was a time when I had absolutely no functioning of positive emotions or negative emotions. There was one time in my past where all of my emotions went away. And I could have easily hurt someone and not given two shits. I had to rely on my memory to make sure I didn't do that. Because my emotions were gone. They weren't there. And now, obviously, this was temporary because they came back. And I am glad for that, but I'm just gonna say that I don't care if you're a machine or not a machine. If you can experience emotions, that's the only way you can possibly desire an improvement in anything. Otherwise, you're just bullshitting yourself. And the fact that I am criticizing this is the weirdest thing that I have ever done. Well, one of them at least. I know there are other weird things that I could have done besides that, but we are going to ignore this entirely. Okay, so I've gotten to A rank right now. Well, I'm going to save. Hold on a second. I see. I'm going to save S rank for when I'm. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Do you get one just for being above B rank? I don't know. I'm going to try to get into I'm going to try to get into S rank after I've gotten some sleep. But I'm not actually going to sleep right now. I am only limiting how much I'm playing this game right now because I know I've already completed the event. There's not much reason to overplay the there isn't much reason to overplay the event right now, so I'm just gonna say this. The only main reason I logged on was for potential story progress and also to kick Aporia's ass. And again, I also logged on to get the login bonus. There's that too. I wanted to at least record a video or two, but I don't really have any intention of making too many videos of this event past what I've already created. And now this is 2 videos after completing the entire event. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I think that I think it was part 36. Yeah, it was part 36 that I got the title, I believe. I got the title in 3 days. It was interesting. Anyway, because I got the title in 3 days, I don't really feel the need to attack Aporia too much. Now, this doesn't mean I don't want to attack him ever, because that is absolutely what I want to do. I just don't want to do it to the extent that I already have, because that's not necessary. And Aporia is not as fun to roast as 4. So there's that as well. Anyway, guys, hold on a second. Anyway, guys, that will conclude this video. I will see you guys in my next one.